Y si me tiran, sabes que voy a pichar. Los palos son legales, las cortas están digitales. Los roles, los out de mal, la caja nunca paran son y las baby le llegan. Los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tú ronca allá afuera y tú no eres nada. Aquí arriba no llegan. Tú sabes que aquí es real. Mere, no me venga a frontear, preguntarle al banquero.
And welcome to the home of the Buccos since 2001, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight, the opener of a three-game series between the New York Mets and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Mitch Keller, the right-hander from the state of Iowa, gets the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Tonight for the
in the
Mets,
box, Jonathan Villar. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the AB on its way. First of three here on a Friday night. The first pitch is in there for strike one. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is going to be an interesting watch for me. I can only think back to when you're facing an ace. The team's playing well, you're confident, you go to the ballpark, and you want to set the tone. Everybody's in the hitters' meetings trying to formulate a game plan to combat what this guy's been able to do throughout the course of the season so far. This should be an interesting game of cat and mouse today.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan Villar. The 2-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
At the plate, Kevin Millar, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Hard hit ball to short. Marte gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting third.
And now a chance to meet the Mets. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Matt, you take a look at both these lineups. They got their work cut out for them. This is going to be a pitcher's duel. Both these guys can execute and have a chance to go deep in this game and turn it over to bullpen. Somebody is going to have to get that big 2-out knock with runners in scoring position.
Stepping in now, Dominic Smith. 0-1 the count. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reynolds is on the move for it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. And now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Jacob deGrom, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row. This pitch is popped up. Lindor is there. 1 out.
Batting second.
Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I think everyone should keep an eye on Gregory Polanco. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Batting third, the shortstop, Ketel Marte.
So now here is Ketel Marte. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. First pitch curveball swung out and missed. Strike 1.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be...
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Pete Alonso.
Now here's the pitch.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Swung on and chopped down the line at first.
Out.
Throw is in time for the first out of the 2nd.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
So now to the plate, Michael Conforto. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He'll start this one at 269. 7 homers and 32 driven in. The 0-1 pitch. Got him out of his front foot. It's 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Into center field, line drive base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. So here's Jeff McNeil. He will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. The 1-1. And it's belted high and deep into right center. The relay throw. Throw to third, but he's in there as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Batting 7.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
He'll enter play with an average of .311, 15 long balls, and an even 50 RBIs. And he misses with it 1-1.
That's a ball.
It's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
Curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting 8. The catcher, number 33, James McCann.
Now at the plate, James McCann. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First offering on its way. Grounded to short. Marte fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. But they do get on the board in the inning on this run-scoring triple. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's 1-0 Mets. Bottom of the inning now, and in to hit next the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story.
Third baseman, Trevor Story.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Line drive to left. Smith is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Batting 5th.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And I want to tell you, when looking over the statistics on this starting pitcher right here, one thing that jumps off the page at you is the fact that he leads the National League in strikeouts. And that's all well and good. What you need to focus on is the fact that sometimes you can fall into a lull on the defensive side if you know your guys punching guys out left and right. They're going to have to stay on their toes, stay engaged in this one, and make sure nothing gets by.
Colin Moran is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
We're in the second, 1-0 Mets early on. To 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full. And the payoff pitch. Down the right field line. That's going to be down for a base hit, possibly more than that. The throw into second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball.
So
he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Anthony Santander, the next to bat, very weakly on the ground. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. Well, after being late on a fastball there, it looked like they did him a favor.
Yeah, Matt, that's surprising. Right there. I don't understand that pitch sequence. He blew the fastball right by him, sped up his bat with the off speed, and got hurt.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier.
Counts 1-0.
He'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. His average sits at 296 entering play. 4 home runs and an even 20 RBIs. That's inside. 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Smith has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
The catcher, Carson.
Striding in is Carson Kelly, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Ready with the 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Pirates strand a couple. It remains 1-0. And now here is Jacob DeGrom. 9-1-2 due up.
DeGrom.
first pitch on the way.
Aye.
The 0-1 on its way. Oh, got him to swing
I
out
got
of
the
his
count.
shoes
0
on
and
that
2.
one. 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
In now, Jonathan Villar. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Polanco. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
And that's his second triple of the season. For some hitters, that's a career. Good swing and great hustle to pick up the three-bagger.
To the plate now, Kevin Pillar.
Ball.
As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. 2-1 the count to Pillar. Villar stands at third with one gone in the inning. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. The 2-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. In time to first, and there are two away.
Had to protect there with two strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Into the box now, Dominic Smith.
0-1.
And that misses for ball
Count
one.
1-0.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
1-1. Here it is. Helping
1
him
ball,
out
2
here as he
strikes,
swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. High in the air and deep to left center field. Reynolds is on the move for it. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. The relay, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
The pitcher was almost out of the inning. I think he might have taken that third out for granted. Instead, he gives up a 2-out RBI triple to make it 2-0.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Down the left field line and deep. And it's a foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Men on third with 2 down.
Ball.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Moran is there, and the side is retired. Mets pick up a run on the RBI triple. We play 2.5. It's now 2-0 New York.
We're back as the Pirates prepare for their at-bats here in the third inning. And this lineup has been terrific for this club all year. They come into the day tops in the majors in team batting average. And talking with some of the players and coaches prior to the game, many of them told me that's something they take a lot of pride in.
0-1.
Batting average isn't as highly valued as it once was. But they said it's a clear indication that they're doing a lot of good things in the batter's box to help the team collect W's. Guys?
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Here's a pop-up now. Alonso in foul ground, but this will land untouched.
Hey, last two pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's laid on the fastball. He can pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch-out, one away.
Now, I know he struck out there, but
The
for a
left
pitcher,
fielder, number
that's a pretty
29.
solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Here's Gregory Polanco. Sliced hard, but foul to the left. He popped out in his first trip. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Pops this one up. DeGrom has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The center fielder, number 10, Brian.
So now it's Brian Reynolds. And now the first pitch. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there? Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
A ball and a strike now. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was laid on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Here's a pop-up now. And VR will look this one in to retire the side. Down in order go the Pirates. They trail it here 2-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney standing by with a report. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Michael Conforto.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. Conforto behind a ball and 2 strikes.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone.
2 balls,
the only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready with another 2-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Ball 2.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 2-2 swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't
Now
even in
batting,
the strike zone,
shortstop,
but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
So here's Francisco Lindor now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. He's baffled by the curve that time for a strike.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
The 2-1. Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. To third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Mets lead it 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. That'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte.
The shortstop, Ketel Marte.
First pitch on the way. He swings and lines it to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 8 games. Now, I'm starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Trevor Story is in now as he
Ball
watches
one,
a pitch for ball 1. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. From the belt, the pitch.
That's ball 2. 2-2 the count.
Marte on at first, nobody out. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far. After that
number
walk,
19.
they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
So next to hit is Colin Moran. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Hey,
usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. Back-to-back.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
At the plate, Anthony Santander, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that misses 1-1. Now a swinging bunt, but it gets foul. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And he lays off the pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Ranging back is Pilar, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And not in time as the run scores.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
So here's Adam Frazier. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Off-speed pitch just missed inside. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Now batting, the catcher.
Next, it'll be Carson Kelly. The potential time run for him at third base. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Second and third, 2 away. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Foul tip held onto behind the plate, and he comes through with a big strikeout here to retire the side. On a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We're through 4. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, James McCann.
James McCann.
First pitch coming, here it is. This one's down to third. Story scoops it up, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jacob deGrom.
And now in the box, Jacob deGrom comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning so he won't be nibbling.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. The 1-1 home. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Jonathan Villar stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Now a swing and a ball pulled softly out toward right. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he's going to make
No,
it
he's in there, safe.
barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Now batting.
Yeah, maybe a shot here now with two away. They finally get another base runner on. He stranded 6 in a row prior to this point, so he's had his way with these guys for the past couple of innings.
Grounded back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first two out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your two boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there.
That will have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Mets played a run on a couple of hits. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Your
Jesus
attention,
Aguilar
please.
will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 24, Jesus
First pitch on its way.
Aguilar.
Yeah.
Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 2 home runs and 8 runs batted in. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Count is 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
Classic slider down and away
The
from the
left
strike
fielder,
out
number
there.
29.
Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box, Gregory Polanco. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
2-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Brian Reynolds waits on deck. Full count, here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. The next 3-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The center fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
Standing in now, Brian Reynolds. He swings and grounds it to short. He's right there, throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Trevor Cahill takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Pirates.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Cahill, former San Francisco Giant. He became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Nope, that's
Change
down.
up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
Good eye to lay off the knuckle curve that time, and he makes it a full count.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
A payoff pitch one more time. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th. First offering, there he goes. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
So now to the plate, Jeff McNeil, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. From the belt, the pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Polanco has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Nope, ball 1.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. 1-1 the count now. A little bit outside. 2-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
And another foul ball. Now another 2-2. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
And a change up here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's throwing.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors in a. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Ketel Marte.
The shortstop.
On its way is pitch number 75.
Marte.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. It's taken. Now it's 0-2.
0-2
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
And he chased it in the dirt. McCann finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Marte is retired, and
Now
there's one away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Trevor Story steps in now. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1.
No strike.
It was a walk in his last trip. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A bouncer to the left side. And there are two away now.
The first baseman, number 19.
Now to the plate, Colin Moran. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Popped him up. VR over to his right. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Now it'll be James McCann, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
James McCann.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose.
Your attention,
Michael
please.
Feliz is on to
Now
pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 45.
Now here's the first offering.
Michael.
This is popped up.
Feliz.
Moran moving to his left, makes the play, 1 away.
The batter. The pitcher.
Next to hit is Jacob DeGrom. He's
DeGrom.
hoping to avoid the hat
Oh,
trick.
one's the count.
Struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball,
And
2
he'll
strikes.
try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power
batter.
arms coming out of the
third
bullpen in these
baseman,
days, but it doesn't make it
Jonathan
any less impressive to
VR.
me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Jonathan VR is
Oh,
in
and
with
1.
2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
The count,
Swinging
0-2.
strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this guy has come in and just done his job. Period, the end. Chance to toss a scoreless inning right here with 2 down.
Well,
He's
the
out.
play's been made, and
Ladies
with
and
it comes
gentlemen,
the end of the
please
inning.
join us for
So
the
they breeze
traditional
through this half of the
7th
inning.
inning
Stretch time coming up here in Pittsburgh. The Mets are out on top, 3-1. So now into
Leading
the
up
box
for
is
the Pirates,
Anthony Santander.
the right
He was an
fielder,
RBI double for him in
Anthony
his last turn to the plate.
Santander.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so
1-1.
far, so good.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. So 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
This is swung on and bounced to McNeil at second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Adam Frazier.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Adam Frazier. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Pilar's there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the catcher, Carson Kelly.
Digging in next, Carson Kelly. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch on its way. Now a check
1-0.
swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's ball 2.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
2 balls,
A couple
no strikes.
strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of role they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Brian Anderson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 15, Brian.
First pitch on its way.
Anderson.
The 1-0.
Nope,
In
inside,
previous
ball 2.
duels with DeGrom, he's got 8 hits in 35 ABs. He's taken him deep once. Two-0 count. The pitch lofted in the air out toward right center. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So they can't make.
Ladies and
Rico
gentlemen,
Chavez
your
been
attention,
summoned
please.
from the bullpen as he'll
Now
do so to
pitching
start
for
the
the
8th.
Pirates.
He's set and
Number
pitch.
16.
Oh, and he gets the inning started
Rico
with a bang as this is hit high and
Chavez.
deep to left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
It's a 3-run lead now, and that doesn't exactly slam the door shut on this thing, but it certainly closes it a little bit. The importance of each run is magnified the later you get in the game.
The
And
left
that
fielder,
bomb
number
here in the
2.
8th
0-1's
is
the count.
big.
Dominic Smith is at the plate now. He's quickly behind 0-1.
I got the count.
Oh, and a
0
good
and 2.
tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. 1
Nope,
and
that's a
2
ball.
to Dominic Smith.
1 ball.
No outs,
2
nobody
strikes.
on. That smoked, but right into the shift. Reined in. And he will
Got it.
whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus
Ball.
far.
That's inside.
And he takes ball 1.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
The 1-1. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have
The
that
right
late
fielder,
action
number
that
30.
just darts at the last minute.
Michael
They're so tough to get the
Conforto.
bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Michael Conforto
0-1.
started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more
0-1.
here. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1-2.
The
Hey,
count
nice
is
job
1
of
and
bouncing
2.
back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
That's a
To
ball.
2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2 the count.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now at 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's now a 4-1 Mets lead.
Your
Seth
attention,
Lugo
please.
is on to pitch out of
Now
the
pitching
bullpen in the
for the
bottom
New York
half of the
Mets.
8th.
Number 67, Seth Lugo.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And coming
Leading up
forward, the
for
veteran
the Pirates,
outfielder, Gregory
The left
Polanco.
fielder, Gregory Polanco.
First pitch on its way. There's a
Inside,
breaking
ball
ball
one.
that couldn't quite catch the inside. Hit back up the middle. Ah, way to get dirty. And he'll reach first safely.
I know it wasn't pretty right
The
there,
center
Dan, but
fielder,
that has to
number
frustrate
10.
the pitcher. Leadoff guy,
Ryan.
anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
And you know what, Dero, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out of the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. 8th inning. 4-1 is our score. And that's
2-0.
off the plate and high. 2-0 now. Past matchups against Seth Lugo. He's 1 for 3. Fouled away. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And here's the 3-2 from him. Hit hard up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. The feed to the second baseman is a wide one.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches. And if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit down the line at first. This will get fouled. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Hit sharply on the ground. One there. On first, and it's a double play. Although the run does come into score from third.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
To the plate now, Trevor Story. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
3-1 to him now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. Now the 3-2 pitch. There's ball 4.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Now the 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Story, the runner at first with 2 gone. Two and 1 the count.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Set and the 2-1 pitch. Their count now at 2-2.
Runner.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit on the ground toward the left. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And he's safe.
Hey, we know this manager's not putting on the hit and run sign with 2 outs. Might have just been trying to get in scoring position on his own, give his boy a chance to hit something in a gap and get an RBI. But it worked out either way, and we find ourselves first and third.
Trevor May enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. In now, Anthony Santander. He sways and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Swing and a liner. Conforto gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Pirates get just the 1, and that's all. We've played 8. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
And it's fouled away. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Here's another 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. A ball hit hard to the left side. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Into the box now, James McCann. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Brandon Nimmo will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit on the runner at second and 2 away. 1 ball, no strikes the count. With too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk with him.
The other side is retired as they make the play. So no. Edwin Diaz takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. So stepping in is Adam Frazier, head-to-head against Edwin Diaz. He's a .333 hitter. 1 ball, no strikes the count.
Inside, ball 2.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Smith is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league singles players entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Carson Kelly comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
2 balls and 2 strikes the count of the Pirates catcher. The 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Now the pitch.
Full count.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Good battle. Count remains full. Another full count pitch home. And looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Your
Starling
attention,
Marte
please.
will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 6, Starling
From the stretch.
Marte.
Ball 1.
268 the average for him coming in. 15 long balls and an even 40 RBIs.
No, that's
And
down.
maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
2 balls and a strike now. Kelly, base runner at first with 1 out. Chased a bad ball up out of the zone. 2-2.
Now, this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game, and it is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing
The
appeal.
left fielder,
Hitters
number
rarely
29.
feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over. 4-2 the final score tonight. The New York Mets took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Jacob.
Pick up the pace. I'm about to chase money in case. Clean up.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Looking first at the NL Central. Four to 2. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. The Brewers launched 3 home runs as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati, 8-2. The St. Louis Cardinals combined for a 4-hitter as they defeated the visiting Giants 1-0. It was their 5th straight victory. The Cubs broke up their 5-game losing skid as they got a road win against Arizona 3-2. The Tampa Bay Rays smacked 15 team hits as they pulverized the Braves 10-3. Jazz Chisholm was a triple away of completing the cycle, helping the Marlins take care of the Phillies 9-7. The Friars pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they took down the Nationals in Washington 1-0. The Los Angeles Dodgers got 12 hits in this one as they toppled the Rockies 8-1. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. drove home 3